Now see, that was actually kind of a fun boss fight. It had a lot going for it. It had a decent amount of
I have to get that vaccine back.
getting distracted on top of having to watch out for the boss. It was difficult, and the kill animation was fucking brutal, which I always love some gore. But it's a repeat of the earlier boss fight, just with an extra little bit added to it, an extra layer of difficulty in the form of zombies coming at you during it. Yeah, Nemesis boss fights in this just haven't been... I feel like there's not enough of him in this fucking game. Weapon spec sheet? Project title, Ferromagnetic Infantry. Use next generation railgun development, codename Finger. Chief developer Nest 2, lead researcher Cornell Garner, blah blah blah. Ammo caliber 60 millimeter. Holy shit. Muzzle velocity 6,000 ms. Wow, that's really, really, really big. Project objective, suppression of new bioweapons in case of outbreak. Additional notes, extreme firepower provides the secondary benefit of completely obliterating the target, leaving no trace behind. User feedback, this thing is totally rad. Tyrant's out of line, just give them the finger and problem solved. Packs the firepower we need. It would be even better if there was a way to control the output. Mobility may prove to be problematic in the field. Perhaps its platform would be refined. It requires multiple power sources, may be difficult to secure in practice. Could you consolidate to a single power source? Okay, so it's talking about the giant fucking railgun. So, yeah, I guess we're coming down to the wire here, man. Crazy. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and take out everything we got in the hold. So, yeah, now we're literally going to just unload absolutely everything that we have at this motherfucker. One flame round. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah. We don't have any magnum rounds. So... Alright. Let's see what's up. Oh, hey, that's the room we were just in with the big melty puddle. Huh.
It's done. Give me the vaccine, you greedy son of a bitch.
No. You print money. I like money. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement. Now drop the gun!
What the fuck? Well, I guess he wasn't a big melty vat with a bunch of organic material.
Have you ever seen anything so incredible? The data on this would be worth millions. But, you know how it is. City's about to explode, and you can't put a price on life. Good luck!
Nikolai!
Jill!
Go after Nikolai! He's got the vaccine!
What about you?
We're running out of time. I've got this.
I know you do.
Look, just so you know, this is the last fucking time.
Nice. So what do?
Opening compartment.
What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Fire! Jesus, what am I, Fortune from Metal Gear 2? Holy shit, man.
Please reactivate power sources.
Okay.
Damn, it needs power.
This is actually pretty cool. This is a little more involved than the original fight. He's got pustules.
How about some more?
Holy shit. Okay. Whoa, one hit. Holy shit, man. Every hit just... Oh, so I gotta blow up the pustules to stun him so then I can get the fucking railgun recharged. Yeah, he gets up pretty fucking quick, doesn't he?
Go ahead! I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
One power source remaining.
Can I even dodge this big motherfucker? Not really. What the fuck? So why are you even giving me, like, the option? Okay, I think I got him. Yep. Alright, I'm just gonna have to fucking blast him with the railgun again. Come on, you motherfucker. Damn, he goes down for like 2 seconds.
Sources activated.
You think I don't know how to fuck you up?
Alright, let's do it. Right in the fucking mouth. You like it, bitch. Ooh. Oh, yes. Do it, Jill.
Come on! Next time, take the fucking hit!
Okay, that was better than it was in the original. That was fucking great. I love it.
Good riddance.
Holy shit. I love it. You blow a hole clean through the fucking ceiling. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at all this stuff. I hope I get to start like a new game plus with all of this, because it'd be sitting pretty. Yeah. Pretty good. Oh, God. Do I have to walk through the viscera? Okay. Oh, shit, dude. That is so cool. I love it. Okay, color me impressed, because they did it better than the original. In the original, you just fight this big blob. You run around a room. And then the whole, you want stars, I'll give you stars thing happens if you so choose. But, yeah. That was pretty fucking epic. That was a great way to kill him. I like it. Anything that makes it rain blood, literally, usually makes me happy. So yeah, it looks like we're on our way out here. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. As long as I don't have to run through a whole bunch of fucking, like, baddies or anything. No, it looks like we just get to walk out of here. Oh, is there a little bobblehead dude under the stairs, maybe? Nope, I don't see one if there is.
You're not going to stop. Promised you this, didn't I?
No! Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh no, don't care. My client ordered me to reduce Umbrella to rubber.
10 minutes until missile
Ah.
impact.
The missile has launched. And that is my cue. Goodbye, Miss Valentine. Shame you didn't listen to me when you had the chance.
It's you! Shoot him!
I can't! I'll hit you!
Do it! You have to! There's no other way.
I wonder if I shoot him in the dick.
Take the shot!
She won't do it. Doesn't have it in her.
Carlos!
Sure I do.
Hey, I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world. That would just be too cruel. What about him?
Why'd you do it?
There's a price tag for everything. Even letting the world burn.
Who are you working for?
I'll tell you, if you get me out of here. I'll pay you whatever you want. You're a fool. You're a fool! If I die, you'll never find out the truth.
I don't mind a little detective work.
Jill, you all right?
There it is.
It's finally over.
So long, RC.
I felt empty and cold as the heat from the blast washed over us. All this death wasn't caused by a monster-making virus. It was greed. Human greed. I decided then and there, the ashes of Raccoon City would be Umbrella's ashes too. I would end them, once and for all.
And there you have it, everybody. There is Resident Evil 3. Honestly, I enjoyed it for all of its flaws, of which I'm going to really get into right now. I feel like the supporting cast didn't get enough time to shine when they easily could, and they were just there to kind of pad out the body count, like Mikhail, Seeker, Tyrell. Tyrell in particular, they played him up like he was going to be a bigger part of the game, and then he just died. Nikolai didn't feel as villainous as he was in the original, partially because they cut out the park, which was in the original game where you really found out what his whole agenda was. That whole section of the game is just gone, as is the clock tower, where you were originally supposed to get evac'd in the original game. That just doesn't happen. and instead we get 2 boss fights with the Nemesis after it's mutated into a big dog with the zoomies that are very similar to each other. The second one I actually enjoyed. I thought was a lot more well done, but honestly, the original game has the Clock Tower Yard fight where you either play as Carlos or Jill, depending on the choices that you made, where Jill gets infected, and then you also play the fight with him in the water treatment facility, the disposal facility, where you melt his head and his arm off and then drop him in the big vat with all the bodies and stuff, and that's how he kind of mutates into the big blobby thing. Also, in the original, he absorbs a tyrant, a mutated tyrant, and that is why he ends up as like this big thing. In this one, I'm assuming he just kind of absorbed all the organic material in there, the parasite did rather, which was pretty cool. I like the way Nemesis's design in this game is badass, but we didn't get enough human-like stalking Terminator Nemesis, and that is what really is the biggest letdown about this game. The biggest letdown is that Nemesis is scripted. All of his encounters are scripted. He never just has a theme that starts playing and then he shows up randomly while you're searching. You also don't spend as much time outside as you did in the original Resident Evil 3, which I think is probably why you don't have those unscripted encounters with Nemesis, because Nemesis was voiced by David Cockman. I don't know how to feel about that, but there wasn't enough Nemesis, there wasn't enough open-ended exploration that would kind of lend itself to having him randomly show up and harrow you until you knocked him down and then escaped. Also, you couldn't escape from him. When he showed up, he was there. He was there until you moved to the next, designated checkpoint where he would stop chasing you, which is kind of upsetting because the whole idea behind the original Resident Evil 3 Nemesis was that he could just show up at any point and chase you through doors, through buildings, outside, inside, bust through windows. He busts through a couple walls in this, and that's it. He had the rocket launcher in one scene. The boss fight with the flamethrower was, I died to him once, but it wasn't that interesting or harrowing. Another thing that was sorely missing from this game, and was also missing from Resident Evil 2, was the alternate scenarios. Like, in Resident Evil 2, you had A and B for both Claire and Leon, and those were different depending on who you finished the first round with. In Nemesis, you had the live selection where you could decide branching pathways, whether you stay outside and fight the monster outside the police station, or you go inside and shut the doors, or you jump off a bridge, or you run across a bridge, and that dictated the next course of the game and how you got to your next objective or how you got to your next area, which was something that was really cool and also lended itself to multiple endings, like the one where, spoilers, Barry comes and saves you instead of you getting in a helicopter and leaving. I don't know yet. This is my first playthrough. I don't know if there's multiple endings to this, but I'm going to go ahead and say probably not. I haven't heard anything about it. I've talked to a couple people, spoiler free, and haven't heard anything about it. I also know that there's no mercenaries in this game, which is a big letdown because I love mercenaries. And Resident Evil 3 was the first that had the Operation Mad Jackal / Mercenaries mode. But the Resistance game is supposed to replace it. I haven't played that yet, but I'll check that out. Maybe I'll review that for you guys, let you know what I think of it. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed this game, and I think this game has a lot more going for it than Resident Evil 2 Remake. Resident Evil 2 Remake is a longer game, but Resident Evil 2 Remake, once you get out of the police station, is kind of a slog, like getting through the sewers and the fucking facility. Once you get to those places, particularly the sewers, is just not fun on subsequent playthroughs. I never got to a point in this game where I was like, this is fucking bullshit, like I don't want to do this. With the exception of that really weird Resident Evil 4, let's just hold out as long as we can as zombies keep coming in waves. That was, I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know who made that decision. I don't like that. But overall, I did enjoy it. I'm going to play through it again, get the unlockables and stuff like that, and I think it was worth it, but I do feel like this game had a lot of recycled assets from Resident Evil 2. I feel like this is the Cliff's Notes or the greatest hits reel of Resident Evil 3 just with a fresh coat of paint. Now, that's not a bad thing. We get more Resident Evil, and we get more good Resident Evil, which I appreciate, but I can't help but feel that this was a little rushed. I was surprised when I found out it was coming out so soon after it was announced, and it definitely shows. I think this game could have used a couple more areas, a couple more chapters, if you will. I think it could have used the clock tower in the park area. I think it could have used more open-ended exploration in those areas with unscripted nemesis showing up to come after you and kick your ass. I think it really would have benefited from that. Because in Resident Evil 2, everybody was so scared of Mr. X because he would just kind of walk around and he was a constant threat. In this one, Nemesis is only a constant threat when he shows up, and it's very scripted. And it's not going to change on subsequent playthroughs. I now know after playing once where exactly he's going to show up, how he's going to show up, what weapons he's going to have, and what I'm going to have to get get him to fuck off. Which is kind of upsetting. But still, it's a good game. I don't regret buying it. I'm going to play through it again. I'm going to play the Resistance mode. And yeah, I enjoyed it. So those are my final thoughts. As usual, leave anything you want to say down in the comments section. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. See? Oh, God, I suck.